Hi everyone, happy Saturday. It is actually Saturday and my plan is to upload this video today. Just cause. Anyways, I have an order that I received this morning from the pharmacist's daughter. It was from a pre-order that she did, I don't know, it was probably the end of July, something like that. It was for her Halloween collection. I didn't want to get the whole kit of the Halloween collection, the whole Advent, but there were some scents that I wanted to pick up, so I did do those, and I think that's kind of the reason I'm thinking about uploading this for today. She actually has a pre-order going this weekend. It's a coffee and bakery pre-order, and man, I have been going back and forth because she has a pre-order and so does I know Sassy Girl Aroma does, and I don't know if Rose Girls has a pre-order or they're about to have something. I don't know, but I kind of looked through that one, and my thought was, I think I'm gonna wait. There should be a Mario pre-order later, coming up hopefully, and that's the one I'm probably going to participate in. I was having a conversation with a very dear friend this morning. We actually started the conversation last night and started it up again this morning, and we were talking about the pharmacist's daughter pre-order and Sassy Girl and all of our Scentsy purchases, and man, it's tough. It really is. I remind myself, yes, I do have a job, and yes, I can pay for the wax that I have been purchasing. But by the same token, I don't want to spend all of my money, right? So Scentsy has had some really nice things that I have wanted from the fall catalog, things that have come up and things like that. In fact, I'm gonna try to do another video right after this one. This one will probably go up maybe I already have my Sunday video done, but I might switch that one to earlier in Sunday and put the one I'm going to do as the 3 p.m. one. Anyways, so look for possibly 2 videos tomorrow if you're interested. But anyways, we were talking about it, so I thought, if I show you what I got in this pre-order, not that any of these scents are the ones that are available in the coffee bakery one, but I did want to talk about one of the scents that's in the pre-order this weekend. Well, I have You're My Lobster, love that one, and Café Crema. I have 2 of the, when you order from her, usually her samples look like this size, kind of little shot cup. Well, the one I have is slightly bigger because I think these are like the sample size, and then she has ones that are a little bit bigger that you can actually purchase. And I have 2 of those in Café Crema. Well, I was like, I know I love the scent, but I was like, I haven't warmed it because I've been hoarding the 2 cups that I had. I was like, let me put one of them in the candle crock in the kitchen today and kind of gauge whether or not I really need to get more. Because that only leaves me with 1 now of those. And yes, I do. So, friend that we were talking this morning, yeah, I'm going to be ordering because I'm going to definitely get either 1 loaf or 2 of Café Crema because I want it to last me hopefully all of 2024. I have so much coffee that I can make 2 loaves last me the entire year. And yeah, I may get a souffle or so, or a couple of souffles of You're My Lobster. Those are 2 great, great, great coffee scents. And I may pick up 1 or 2 other souffles of things that I looked at and I thought, I think I'd really like that. Like, I think there was one called Cinnamon Coffee Cake on the list. That's what I'm thinking about. But anyways, let me dive into what came in my pre-order because that's what you really clicked on the video for. So here we go. All right, here is the sample that I got, and it is in Cake Whisperer. I actually went to her site. I was looking because I was looking at the pre-order stuff, and I was like, let me look at some of the other stuff that she actually has available. Not that you can't combine the two. If you do an order for pre-order, it has to be separate from like ready to ship stuff that she has on her site. But I noticed that Cake Whisperer is on her site right now, and it's good, very, very good. And I looked it up when I saw it because I did sniff it when it came in. I sniffed this and one of the souffles that I got. And so I looked this up, and it was, oh gosh, I can't remember now. It definitely got strawberry. That I remember it being on there, and I can absolutely smell strawberry. I think it had strawberry, birthday cake, and I can't remember what the third note is. I think there was only 3 notes, but this is really, really good. It smells like it would be given, if you've watched my videos, you know that I say I struggle with bakery scents. I struggle to smell them. This one seems like it's going to throw. You know, maybe for my nose it won't, but it seems like it will. So, very nice scent. Cake Whisperer, that is on the site right now. I'm not sure when or if she might put the rest of these pre-orders on her site, but the souffle that I smelled, luckily I got 3. So hopefully I won't have to go back in for more because it smelled really, really good. Let's see. All right, I pulled everything out of the bag. Throw it out on the floor. I'll pick up the trash later. All right, let's see. I got a couple of smaller pieces. This one I've had before. It came in 2, I don't know, scary people-looking faces. Maybe supposed to be zombies. I'm not sure. So it's No Brainer. It's a very good scent. Blue sugar and sandalwood. Hipster perfect man. And I'm going to pull out one of these just so that you could look. I know what this smells like. I know it smells really, really good. I think it leans manly, but not cologne manly at all. Just manly. So here is the scary looking guy. Zombie face, whatever he may be. Very good. You definitely get that blue sugar. Hipster's a really nice scent. Hipster's got like a conglomeration of scents in it, like coffee and tea and I think like flannel and I don't know. It's just this scent that has a lot of stuff in it. I've used it in blends before. It's really good. I don't know about Perfect Man, but this is definitely a very nice scent. So the next one is another one of, it's like little bitty potion bottles, and the scent is called Magic Spell. It's got coffee house. When I shop, it seems like it's a coffee pre-order all on its own, right? Most of the time. Coffee house, iced almond cookies, pumpkin creme brulee, and birthday cake. And I'm going to show you the little potion-y things because it's still like in the 90s, and oh my man, it is hot today. Really, really hot. Here's just one of them. They have a couple of different little designs on the little potion bottles, but that's one. Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to say bakery. Obviously, coffee house. Well, that's going to be coffee. I do smell the coffee, but it says iced almond cookies, pumpkin creme brulee, and birthday cake. The rest is what I would consider bakery. And it smells delicious. I get the sweetness from the birthday cake or the iced almond cookies. I do not get any kind, I don't think. Let me try again. Yeah, I'm not getting a cherry scent. I do get, when I really take a breath in, I really get a little bit of the almond scent. Not a cherry scent, an almond scent. So, Bessie, iced almond cookies. Good thing I'm not eating this. That is a inside joke between my sister and I. It's not an inside joke in that only we would know it. It's an inside joke for us because it's referencing a very old movie. I think it's The Little Girl at the End of the Lane or something like that. So almond cookies, if you understand that reference. Very, very nice. I don't really get a strong pumpkin scent. Maybe it'll come out on warming, but I definitely smell that coffee house. Oh, I love her coffee scents. What's this one? Another one with those scary looking faces. This is Raised from the Dead. So maybe that is what they are, little zombie faces. Raised from the Dead. Caramel, espresso, marshmallow fireside, sweet and creamy. And you can see their faces, I think. The one kind of laying down, that one makes me laugh even more. He's like leaning on the other guy, it seems like. This one I'm getting a much lighter scent from as I smell it in the bag. I'm not getting a lot of espresso. I'm thinking that sweet and creamy and the marshmallow fireside, I get a little bit of the fireside smokiness from marshmallow fireside. So that's obviously poking through. But then the marshmallow part, and I think the sweet and creamy is really softening the rest of the scent so that the espresso doesn't seem very strong when I smell this. It might be great for people who kind of want a little bit of coffee scent but don't really want a lot. I'm having a hard time smelling that one. So this one might fall under the kind of like bakery that I can't smell that well. But it's got coffee, so I still took a chance. All right, looks like I got 2 of these. I got one in a jack-o'-lantern and one in a bat in Hallows Eve. And it's crackling birch pumpkin pecan waffles. That sounds absolutely fantastic without even opening it. All right, so here's the label so you can see it, and the jack-o'-lantern and the bat. I think I'm gonna take, hopefully the bat's harder to see in the bag because he's a little more smeared, or the bag's a little more smeared, so let me try. Yeah, he's just a tiny bit smeared, but that's okay. He's gonna go in a warmer eventually. He's gonna melt away. Wow. You get that richness from the pumpkin pecan waffles and the gorgeousness of the crackling birch. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm guessing this one was not available in a souffle since I got little designs. Oops, I put them in backwards. Oh well, that's okay. You know, I love living in the South. I am not one that wants to live in a very cold climate. I love the way snow looks, but I can't stand to be cold. I don't like being cold. And so I know that they say, oh, but you can put on a bunch of clothes, right? You could put on lots of layers. Yes, you can. But at some point you have to take those layers off. To change your clothes, to take a shower, you have to take them off. Yes, you can't take off all your clothes in the heat, but most of us spend our time indoors. So we're in the air conditioning. So I'm already comfortably cool. I mean, I need to lower the temperature a little bit more today because it's extra hot, but I don't want to raise the temperature to 75 in heat, and then you feel like your sinus passages dry out and your skin dries out and stuff. I would much rather the warmth than the cold, but that's just me. And I don't even know where I was going with this at this point. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, back to wax then, since I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, the next one I got is one called Gorgeous, right? So like the gourd and then just. So Gorgeous is pumpkin pecan waffles, circus concessions, pumpkin peanut brittle. And now I remember what I was thinking. That scent with the crackling birch seems like a perfect scent for when the weather's cooler. And that's what I'm having trouble with being in the South. I love it here, but oh my goodness, I feel like we're never going to get to that cooler weather. And that's why a lot of times some of these scents last me until the next year, maybe the year after, because I don't have enough days to do these scents. So I'm hoping that we get a little cooler. I don't want to get cold, but I want to get a little cooler. All right, pumpkin pecan waffle, circus concessions, and pumpkin peanut brittle. 3 wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sounding scents. And Zena came to keep me company. She's sitting, laying at the door. I went to the grocery this morning. I had to go. Oh my gosh. Sorry. The scent kind of like the sensation of the scent hit my brain. I was like, wait, get back to that. But I went to the grocery store and I had to go get some stuff because of the mouth surgery that I had. I'm supposed to be on liquid and soft foods for at least a week, and I didn't have anything to eat. I ran out of stuff to eat, so I was like, I'm starving. So I went, I got me some yogurts and stuff like that, and I came back and I had gotten her something as a treat kind of thing, and I opened the door and I tried calling her to have her come out while I get the rest of the groceries out. Yeah, she was mad at me because I left her. She was obviously having separation anxiety. She was just mad. She would not get up from the sofa. No matter how many times I called her, she was like, no, you left me and I'm not getting up. So now she's laying at the door there, kind of keeping me company. This is absolutely beautiful. The pumpkin is what really shines through. I don't get the other one had that rich scent from the pumpkin pecan waffles. This one is tamed, I think, from the circus concessions. But I'm mostly getting the scent of pumpkin. That's personally, right? Pumpkin and some real nice sweetness. So how many did I get of those? Okay, I got 3. 3 of gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I think I showed you the label, but I can't remember for sure. Gorgeous. All right. And then the last one is the souffle that I did get, that I said that I did sniff. And I got 3 of those. So the one that I got is called Izzy Dead. That a play on words? Izzy, I-Z-Z-Y, but it sounds like is he dead. Weird. All right. Cardamom and cream, zucchini bread, and pumpkin chai. Another one where the 3 cents sounded fantastic, and I said, I'm getting 3. The lettering's very small. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me pull. Is this the one I want to pull out? Do I think this one probably looks the best? No, I think this one probably looks the best. But don't you think that's kind of weird? Izzy dead. Like, I know that somebody's name could be Izzy, but Izzy sounds like is he dead? That's just really weird. All right, that is really nice. So you get a nice big piece on the top. Look how thick that is. That's easily one warmer there, just the top piece. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. That cardamom and cream smells really good in here. And I'm getting the chai from the pumpkin chai. And then zucchini bread is, for lack of a better description, is like a spice cake, I guess, in terms of what I smell. And I definitely get like the spice cake. Oh, but that cardamom and cream. I remember I had gotten, was it this size? Yeah, I had gotten a sample one time of cardamom and cream from Pharmacist's daughter, and I don't know, it might have been during the time, this whole year I've been trying to avoid a lot of orders, so not that I haven't made orders, but I probably missed one where she had cardamom and cream. But the scent is gorgeous. Try not to get it too close because there's some glitter on there. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so glad I got 3 souffles of that. I'm probably, one of the souffles, I'll probably like cut it in half, put half in the candle crock one day, and then take the other half and split it and put a quarter in my Yankee candle warmer in the sunroom, and then the other quarter on my desk, and then really enjoy that. Oh my gosh, that's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I might even one day cut it in 4, another one in 4, and do the 2 Yankees that I have at the top of the stairs. If it throws really, really well, I might try that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what I got from the Pharmacist's daughter. Again, she is having a pre-order this weekend for coffee and bakery. You're My Lobster is really, really good, and Cafe Crema, it to me is loaf worthy. It is so, so good. It's not it's not mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. It's almost like just sweet, creamy coffee. That's what I get from it. And to me, it's loaf worthy. And yeah. So to my friend that I was talking to this morning, yeah, I'm going to fall. I'm going to make that order. I'm going to pick that up. And I kind of wish some of this was in there, but it's not. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for stopping by. I always enjoy having you with me and, gauging your reactions to some of these scents, whether you said, oh yeah, I picked that up and it's great, or even if you say, no, I'm not really a coffee person, or I don't like pumpkin pecan waffles, or we all have our interests and what we like and what we don't like, and that's what makes us individuals. That's just a small part of what makes us unique. And I love everyone's uniqueness. I think it's wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you'll catch the 2 videos tomorrow. I say there's going to be 2 videos tomorrow. So until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.